everyone, this is my D&E for Module 2 over Algebra, and I will be giving you a problem that you will use addition and combining two numbers together, and also division to find an unknown number that you'll be looking for. So my problem is Ryan picks 18 apples. He then picks 24 more apples. If Ryan has 3 times as many apples than Philip, how many apples will Philip have? So first, you know that Ryan picks 18 apples, and then he picks 24 more apples. So with that, you will combine both of those, and they will give you Ryan's total number of apples. So Ryan has 18 apples, and then he picks 24 more, which will give you a total of 42 apples for Ryan. Okay, and then the next step, it wants you to find, it says that Ryan has 3 times more apples than Philip. So you know that Ryan has 3 times as many apples as Philip has. And then the next part of the problem also asks you, says, how many apples will Philip have? And so you want to be able to find how many apples that Philip has. So you will then want to replace this 42 with this r, because if you look at this problem, r and 42 are equal to each other. So 42 will replace your r, and that will help you find your p, because then you'll divide these two numbers together. So whenever you're looking for p, you'll divide both sides by 3, and that will give you 14 as your p for Philip. So Philip has 14 apples. Also, whenever we were doing our addition up here, we had to regroup whenever we were adding. So our 24 plus our 18, you have too many here, so 8 plus 4 is 12, and so you would need to bring down your 2 and regroup your set of 10 into the tens place, which will give you 42. So just going back, that kind of emphasizes on how you can use your base 10 in this equation. Also, you're dividing to find Philip's number of apples that he has. This is a very concrete way of demonstrating this to your students. Some of your students may not completely understand how to do it with just doing the concrete and figuring out how to add the two numbers together to get a total, and how to find Philip's number. That may be really hard for them. And so in the next part of this, I will show a visual version of the same problem, but using the algebra tiles to have a more visual appearance for the students to be able to understand and grasp this concept of algebra better without putting letters in there that can get confusing for the students at times.